It's just so exceptional, and it's all because of where it comes from. So Brittany, we're going to jump into our item number M81103, our Egg Harbor 8 3-ounce jumbo lump crab cakes. They're available on 3 easy payments of just $32.75. And we've talked a lot about salmon, a lot about our cod, but you definitely cannot leave out these jumbo lump crab cakes.
No, not at all. So crab cakes, right? We can get them almost anywhere. We can get them in the grocery store. We can get them at restaurants. How many people are usually disappointed when you order a crab cake? I mean, I know I'm one of them, which is why
usually,
I needed to
it's
find
not jumbo
this
lump.
one. Exactly.
Right.
So, or they're not filled with crab.
Right.
Even
It's
if
lots
it
of
says
breading
jumbo,
and filler.
Exactly. So at Egg Harbor, we had to find the perfect crab cake to make that was going to stand the test of taste, quality, and then of course having lots of jumbo lump crab meat in it.
And Brittany,
So,
these are all individually vacuum packaged, every single one.
Exactly. So I want to start from the very beginning on how we make these. They're small boutique batches. So these are handmade in very small batches.
Right.
When you get your box at home, you get ingredients list out and you want to take a look, you're going to recognize every single ingredient in here. So we are starting with fresh eggs, fresh mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon mustard, tiny bit of Worcestershire sauce, some lemon, herbs, and a tiny bit of breadcrumbs. That's all mixed together. And then the jumbo, you want to hold this guy for me? The jumbo lump crab meat looks just like this, and we fold that in last. And the reason we do that is to eliminate as much breakage as we can when it comes to these nice lumps, so that you're getting them throughout your crab cake. And Ray's going to fork through in a few minutes and show you how intact they are throughout the cake. But those that aren't, it's still all jumbo lump crab meat.
It is, and you can see how delicate they are, right? That is what is so special about these crab cakes, and also why it's so premium. So as we make these, we try to be as gentle as we possibly can, because they are so tender, and it's such a soft piece of crab, right? So we're going to kind of flake through here. You can see all these large pieces of jumbo lump crab all the way through, right? There is no filler in here.
Star of the show.
Right. It is all crab. So even if you kind of lump through and you see all the lumps first, the rest of it is still crab. You're not going to have binders and different ingredients in here to kind of hold this together. It is all jumbo lump crab meat.
Yes. So there is so much jumbo lump crab meat in these crab cakes that I'm going to make a couple dishes right now that use them as a base.
Perfect.
One will be a dip, and the other one is going to be a brunch option. But before I do that, you're going to receive a little pamphlet, or not pamphlet, I'm sorry, an insert like this that has the cooking methods. So we can oven bake them, we can saute them from a thawed state. You can even put these in your air fryer.
Right. And Brittany, with the price of crab, you absolutely can still get these on auto delivery if you want to lock that price in. Every 90 days for 1 year. They are available on auto delivery. We highly recommend that. It's our 8 3-ounce jumbo lump crab cakes. They're all individually vacuum packaged like you see here, and so easy to prepare. This is one of your favorite ways to actually do it. We do this pretty often, especially on the weekends, and I think you're going to show everybody just in a matter of seconds how cool this is.
Absolutely. So we're just going to make a quick brunch option. So I already put the English muffins down.
Right.
And then I put the crab cakes on top of that. So then you can just go ahead, whip your eggs, and then, Ray, I'm going to let you do this, because I'm going to get the finished one out of the oven. So put that there.
Do that.
I like how you're whisking it. Yep.
I know.
So
Used to making eggs in the morning.
making the eggs on the weekends for our family. So that's just going to be a little bit of cheese, and then add your milk.
Okay.
And then you are going to pour that on top of this beautiful casserole right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the finished product and show everybody how gorgeous this is for Valentine's Day or Easter brunch.
So you want me just to lay this across the whole top, right?
Yep, pour it right over.
Okay.
And wait till you see what this looks like when it's done. There's so much crab meat in these that this crab casserole is gorgeous. You can dump it on top.
Dump it. Okay.
Is this your first time?
It is.
It's not going to be your last, because now you know how to do it. So now when we have people over, you can lift that up for me.
Sure.
So now when we have people over and you say, what can I do to help?
Right.
This is your new.
I think I might forget how to do it by then, so you can do all the work.
Look how gorgeous this is.
It is beautiful.
So this is brunch. or lunch.
And there's 6 crab cakes in there?
So we use 6 crab cakes.
that's-
You can go smaller if you want to just
of
make
course.
this for 2 people.
But that's going to feed the whole family for
This
sure.
feeds an entire family, absolutely. So the muffins are on the bottom, the crab cakes are on the top, a little bit of egg and cheese mixture, and then bake that for 30 minutes. Absolutely gorgeous.
Should we cut into that?
Yeah, we can cut into it. I think we have some of the people that are here with us are looking at us like, you're going to cut that, right? Because the smell is incredible. But it just goes to show you how versatile the crab cakes can be.
So again, this is our
salad top a couple of them.
Well, you can definitely do that. This is item number M81103, 8 3-ounce Egg Harbor Jumbo Lump Crab Cakes. It's available on 3 easy payments of just $32.75. They each come vacuum packaged, and Brittany is going to cut into this beautiful casserole in a second for us.
Go.
I could do that if you want to cut into the casserole.
I'm going to cut into the casserole. Just got to get those guys off because they cook so quickly.
They do.
When you're sauteing them or you're putting them in your oven, it doesn't take a long time at all. So I'm going to cut it this way so you guys can see how gorgeous this turned out. So at Egg Harbor, I really try to choose items that have a lot of different uses.
Right.
Whether it's dinner, brunch, entertaining. Maybe it's just you at home. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm going to get 8 of them and I'm going to eat them. I'm not going to share them with anybody. Well, guess what? They're individually packaged for you so that you don't have to worry about waste. A lot of times when you buy things at the grocery store, they come in packages of 2, 4, 6, 8,
Right.
and it's a lot of waste sometimes.
So Brittany, there is, first off, this is beautiful, but there is so much love and care that goes into making these crab cakes, right? These are not made by a machine. A lot of the times if you go into the grocery store, you're going to pick up a crab cake and they're all in a perfect shape. That's because a machine literally stamped them out like they were hamburger patties, right?
Yes.
These are made by hand. Every single one of them has tons of love and tons of care into bringing this beautiful recipe to you at home that all of our wonderful seafood folks have taken so much time to make sure they bring a wonderful item. We have fewer than 1,500 of these remaining. They are, again, available on 3 easy payments of just $32.75. They're available for immediate ship. You can also get these on auto delivery, so every 90 days for 1 year. Highly suggest that with the crab and the way the crab market has been, prices continue to climb. So if you want to lock that price in to ensure that you're going to be able to get it for the next year, every 90 days, the auto delivery option is a great one to choose.
All right, you ready to make some crab dip?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Ready to go for game day?
Yes.
Okay, so how many times can you think about crab cakes that you've had that were just so filled with filler that you couldn't do anything with them? These have so much crab meat in them that we're going to make a crab dip right now.
You just tell me what to do.
All right, so basically you take your crab cakes, defrost them, and mix them in a bowl.
So you haven't cooked these yet?
I have not cooked these yet.
Right.
And this recipe is going to be on your insert card.
Okay.
So if you like a buffalo chicken dip, or if you make a French onion dip, I really encourage you to try this one if you're a dip person. I know I am because they're just so easy to make. So we have our crab cakes.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a little cheese.
All right.
And then, yep, throw that mayonnaise
You want it all in there?
Yep, you can put it in there.
Okay. And again, this recipe is actually on the card that's going to come in your box, correct?
Yes. But it just goes to show that there's that much crab meat in here that you don't have to actually buy separate crab meat. Just go in your fridge or freezer and take out a crab cake and then mix this all together.
Take that.
And that is your crab dip mixture. So, Ray, I'm going to tell you again to put this in the casserole dish.
Okay.
And I will go grab the finished bubbly one from the oven to show everybody how beautiful that turned out.
So again, like all your Egg Harbor
in here.
products, right? They're so versatile. I mean, you can have this just as a great crab cake, and with Valentine's Day coming up, it's just a great way to use it, right? It has a little surf and turf. You could take a Rastelli 2-ounce filet medallion, put them next to your crab cake, and you have a wonderful surf and turf dish. But as Brittany's showing here, if you also want to take these crab cakes and make this great crab dip with a big game coming up in just a week or so, this is a great option. And again, just so many different uses with these crab cakes.
Right? So basically, you're done.
Okay.
Put it in your casserole dish. The
Right.
recipe's on your card. It comes out cheesy and bubbly. Oh,
I got you there.
Got that right there? And crabby. It's probably too hot to take a bite right now.
How long did that take?
It just came out of the oven. 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay.
And you saw how fast I made it. So it's like a true 30 minutes. But this comes out looking just like that. It's so hot. I'll eat one in a minute.
I was going to say I need to try that.
Well,
I have to try it. So we have just 2 minutes remaining with this item again. So this is our Egg Harbor 8 3-ounce jumbo lump crab cakes, excuse me. Available on 3 easy payments of just $32.75. Available as well on auto delivery. So if you want to keep a great thing coming every 90 days for 1 year, we highly suggest that auto delivery option. Brittany, this all starts with the right crab meat. So we start with all jumbo lump.
Yes.
And that's really what's given it that great flavor, right? And the texture and the moistness.
Absolutely. So again, handmade in small boutique batches, all of the ingredients that are in here you're going to recognize. You have fresh eggs, fresh mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon mustard, a little bit of herbs, and then the jumbo lump crab meat is folded in last, just to give you as many of those lumps that are intact as we can. But the whole thing is filled with jumbo lump crab meat, giving you that sweet, succulent flavor of the crab, and
Right.
then so easy to prepare as well.
They are.
Oven bake, air fry, or pan saute.
So we're gonna wrap this one up. We have just one item left to come. Again, we are